Hey, salut tout le monde, j'espère que ça va bien. On se retrouve pour Life is Strange. Un jeu que ça fait un moment que je voulais tester, voir. J'ai vu quelques petits trucs. Je l'avais vu une fois en entier, mais alors ça remonte. Hein. Donc voilà, je voulais une fois le faire. J'espère que ça vous plaira. Allez, on va commencer. Ah bah là on peut... Donc, nouvelle partie. Et fait du... Vas-y, c'est bien. Ben, on va... J'espère que je vais bien choisir. Oh la vache. Je me suis effrayée.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Attends. Alors.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Mais non, elle est bien.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era. But a beauty in the struggle. You
My
don't
little
have
camera
beauty
bag is
without a
battered,
beauty.
but still kicking.
Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh, c'est encore long tout ça. Ok. Ok. Oh, je survole vite fait, moi. Ah oui, donc là, on est... Oh, et cette pétasse là. Et je crois que c'est le prof sympa, je sais pas trop quoi. Bien vraiment puis. Timbre. Ok. SMS, papa. Je serai toujours. Tu seras toujours notre petite fille. Regarde ton compte. Ne dépasse pas tout. Ne dépense pas tout d'un seul coup. Je suis un peu fatiguée. Ok. Et Max. Ok. Déjà temps. Ok. D'abord. Et. C'est qui? Top. Sage.
1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig?
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Connasse.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Ouais, tu m'étonnes. Ouais, elle aimerait bien se taper le prof, ouais.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world.
Hi, Kate.
No matter
Oh.
who wins.
Hi,
This is
Max.
just a bump on a bigger road.
Oui, elle en a une de ces têtes, elle.
I feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that shit.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Allez, voilà.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Que fout ta bichette?
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Oula! Oh meuf.
Let's talk later, Max.
Ok, elle veut pas parler.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Ça fait quoi,
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock? God, I'm such a photo nerd. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Voilà. Encore quelque chose? Ah, voilà, par exemple.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
C'est bon.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Avedon among the masters. Golly, of course. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Ah bah tiens, le fameux phare.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Elle a rien pour elle, cette nana.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Obligé?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Ok. Je regardais. On peut rien faire?
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always look
Look at the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. He plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Voilà, c'est mieux. Qu'est-ce qu'elle dit?
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous
Bon, on
cheerleader.
va pas faire ça avec tout le monde.
They
parce
must
que
make them in a
ça prend la tête,
factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
ça. Avis de recherche?
No, I'm just trying to go to class.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
C'est qui elle encore? Rachel Amber. $19 ans. Je crois qu'il y a un lien avec elle. Je ne sais... On peut se prendre quelque chose?
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Ça me dit quelque chose, ça. Qui?
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Ok. Ok. C'est passé quelque chose, non, dans les shots?
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Mais non! Pas ça?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Ouais, mais attends, y a pas quelque chose?
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Coronavirus. Bon, y a rien dans les châteaux.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Oh, je dis. Bon. Petit papillon. Allez.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Oh, ça, je me souvenais même plus.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color to
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
I cannot believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity
When I
as
took my
tortured,
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is for
taken
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
not the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Besoin d'aller aux
I'm
toilettes.
sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
Daguerrean
again
process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces,
ouais.
making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Ok.
There's only one way around this.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're
On va essayer à lui reparler, hein.
competition.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
You have yourself just by participating.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
Bump on a bigger road.
Thanks, Max.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want
quand même
everybody
pas
to know
parler.
that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Il est
I
pas
have my moment in the camera eye, and
T'étais pas là quand j'avais fait une
everybody should
photo?
have that
Totally.
chance.
I only
Right?
want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
T'es sur la table?